Mamacita. Hubba bubba na jubba wubba. Ooh. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Ouchie! But ain't this just an absolute... I sliced my finger. I believe that's an inch. No. It's almost supper time and this one's making me hungry. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. It's been a hot tamale minute and we got some exciting fidgets to showcase. First of all, I'd like to thank everybody who is subscribed. We just crossed 50,000 subscribers. Thanks to our sponsor, EDCELL EDC, we'll be doing a giveaway. This will be one of the only videos that we'll be doing actually 3 giveaways. We're proud to announce a new premium brand called Mech Bro coming into the scene. So excited to showcase some of their fidgets that they got going on. And thanks again to our sponsor, EDCELL EDC. We'll be showcasing some of the latest premium high quality fidgets in the game. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look at this gold collection. So we got the Seki Raindrop 2, I believe. You'll notice there's this fake little diamond in the center with this absolutely stunning and beautiful piece right here. This is very similar to my favorite fidget, the MOT Groove. Has a similar style, has a similar track in the center with slight differences. But one thing you should just notice right off the bat, this is gold plated. It looks pretty stunning. You also got the custom enamel plate in the middle right there. Absolutely love it. Next we go to one of the challengers to the MOT Groove as far as mechanical fidgets. This is one of my favorites. We got a gold plated. They introduced this new mechanic I call the trebuchet. You got the tuning fork, but it's like this little pivot system that charges up the spring when you pull it back like that. And it flips forward to make this oh so beautiful tuning fork noise, baby. Ooh, mamacita. Next up, we got this sent by EDCELL EDC. They only made, I think, 16 of these, but this is the new EDC brand called New EDC. So this is just an absolute stunning beauty. It's more like a piece of art. It's a little turtle shell, as you can see here. You'll be able to customize the centerpiece here. The one that I have, you can see it open as you slide it up. Ain't this just a beauty? As far as the fidget factor, it's much to be desired. It looks really awesome. It slides very smooth and nice. But as far as fidgetability, in my opinion, it's just mediocre. If you're going for mechanical, then definitely the MOT Groove or the Seki fidget over here is superior. Alright, moving it along, we got the MOT SNAP here. This one is similar to the Loudy Shuffle, and it's supposed to have this tuning fork noise here in the center, but I don't see it doing it that often unless I'm fidgeting with it incorrectly. So I'm going to just try to showcase. Doesn't make that noise very well. As far as fidgetability, the Loudy Shuffle has this beat. This does look absolutely stunning. Alright, now we got the gold plated Top D. One of my favorite S tier ranked fidgets is the Top D Metal Toys Loudy collaboration. This is not it, but you can still change the insert to have it go this way. So it pushes this way. It just adds another fidget mechanic. We got the ceramic bearings in it. Just oh so awesome. Next we got the Loudy Chalk. Gold plated, baby. This is what I call simple yet satisfying. It's just one of those fidgets, easy to pick up. Very nice. Does only one action and it does it very well. Let's go ahead and take a quick listen. Ooh, ain't that sound like a beauty, baby? Next we got the Dealer from Loudy, gold plated. Again, I think this is only one in existence that's gold plated. Like, just, whoa, whoa, whoa! Ouchie! Yeah, that's funny. It slid out and went right into my belly button, baby. But ain't this just an absolute beauty? It's one of those that just looks really awesome. They did a really good job. It's hefty. The bearing they put inside is great. And then you got this little bit of awesome next level CNC machining on the side right there. Looks like a beauty. Alright, this one is ACDC Mighty Sword, I believe it's called. This one I do not recommend, but as far as the gold, it does look pretty shiny. Fidgetability, it is alright until it doesn't work. So I actually had 2 of these before, and both of them broke. I think it's just a flawed design internally. The spring gets caught very easily. The first one I got actually broke after about 2 minutes of fidgeting with it. I had to take it apart and couldn't put it back together. And lastly, with the gold-plated fidgets, we got the infamous Metal Toys Top B as in baby. This just looks stunning, as do all the gold ones. It's another one that's very simple. This is all it does. It has a little bit of a indented last click, so it kind of snaps into place. In my opinion, the best mechanical sliders have kind of all figured it out. You need 2 slides, one that slides the ball in and glides the fidget, and then one that creates the mechanical bumping noise. This one has 2, and it's customized with 2 ceramic balls, and it just sounds oh so divine. Alright guys, going ahead in the video, I just want to showcase this real quick. It is the GoBigger Sinian with the tungsten punching rods. Just in case you need to get in a fight. I've said this before, but you're prepared with this fidget, so it's a good travel fidget, I would say. This is a 1 of 1 in the new rock material that's going to be coming pretty popular. It's either one of those looks that you like it or hate it. It also has some sliding tape in the center, so it's a little bit softer. But as far as the 50,000 subscribers, everybody, I wanted to bless a random subscriber the choice of one of the youths. As far as the comparison of the youth and the main one, it's basically the same thing. The only difference is it's made out of aluminum, I believe. So you have the Stormtrooper Youth Sinian over here, and then the retro 80s style purple and green. Looks like one of those roller skating alleyway Bambino situations you got going on over here. So you can choose which one that you want. All you need to do is comment anything your heart desires, and you'll be entered in this giveaway. Like I said, we're going to be doing 3 giveaways. The next part that we'll go into is the new brand called Mech Bro. I'm very particular of who I collaborate or partner with, and these guys are doing it the right way. They own all their CNC machinings, and it's just 2 guys, Mike and Zero. Very awesome, down-to-earth people, and they're trying really hard to add some unique, high-quality, premium-made fidgets at an affordable price. I definitely want to showcase some of the fidgets that they got going on, as well as doing a special giveaway for a random subscriber. The first one we're going to take a look at is this Mech Bro Devour 5-in-1 made out of Zerk. As you guys know, my favorite fidgets are the multifunctional fidgets. This one does it all. You got the mechanical. Oh, mama. Then you flip it over, then you got the magnetic version of it. You can also push it out, so there's like this little springy situation that you got going on. Just like any other fidgets, I did want to bring this up, is like if you apply pressure, you can actually dampen the noise so it's not as loud. If you want to go full auto mode, then you just let it fly, baby. Let it fly. Next, you got the mechanical spin wheel over here. It's different from the mechanical slider. Feels a little bit more pronounced. It has that little bit of a tuning fork sound as well. Flip it over, you got the spinning magnetic. They have the opposite polarity, so it kind of vibrates into place. And then you got the button. The only mechanic that this one is not doing is a spinner. If you like multifunctional fidgets, this is one that you should definitely consider. It's very well done. Good job, guys. Alright guys, this is the spinner that you might recognize. It's been making a lot of hubba bubba na jubba wubba, otherwise known as it's been making its waves in the fidget community. Whoa, whoa. So you can see that they're flexing their CNC machining skills. They have like the little indentation so your thumb goes into the button. So you can just hold it a lot cleaner, a lot easier. It just is easier to spin it. It just balances in the center of the finger really easily. And they use a quality bearing inside so you don't have to change it out. Very solid spinner, very quiet, spins like butter. We're going to be actually doing a giveaway for another lucky winner. All you need to do is comment anything in the comment section below and you are entered. We'll pick a random winner 1 week from now at 7 p.m. PST. We'll message the winner and put all the details in the description of this video. So you'll be getting one of these for free. All you need to do is comment. And lastly, I want to showcase their little pocket knife. It's funny, I didn't know that this thing was actually pretty darn sharp and I sliced my finger. Don't let Lars take advantage of this. This is one fidget that he won't put down. Big shout out to Mech Bro. Links to these fidgets are in the description. Go ahead and consider these fidgets. They're just starting out. They're doing a really good job in wanting to go the quality route, and their pricing is pretty awesome as well. Again, you guys know the biggest sponsor and where I get all these fidgets is YEDC EDC. We're gonna go ahead and unbox some of the fidgets that they sent over. One thing I would like to say right off the bat is the reason why I recommend YEDC EDC is because they are the ones warehousing most of these fidgets. So when you're buying them from other brands, a lot of the times they have to purchase it on the back end from IKEA EDC, and then they ship it to that supplier, and then the supplier ships it to you. That's why the shipping times can take a fairly long time. These guys do next day shipping. Their pricing is the most affordable because they work directly with these fidget brands and fidget makers, and that's why they can offer the best pricing. You get an additional 5 to 10% using my affiliate links in the bottom. If you want to support the channel, definitely consider purchasing the fidgets from IKEA EDC. I forgot to talk about the ring. This is the YEDC ring. It's one of the smallest mechanical fidget rings there is. I would say it looks a little bit more on the feminine side, but as far as fidgetability, this is an awesome one. Stay tuned to a future video. We're actually going to be showcasing most of the fidgets in the space and doing a comparison versus all the top brands. We'll go into more detail in that video. All right, we have a new brand, EDCELL, and this is actually a rebrand of the company Wanwu, which is also one of my favorite brands there is. This is a little measuring stick. Feels really awesome, high quality, well made. And let's hear how it fidgets. As you can see, it is a mechanical based fidget. One of the people in the fidget community just showcased this fidget, and they said that you can actually take it apart and put 2 ball bearings inside for double the fun. So I'm definitely looking forward to testing that out. But it actually works as well. So if you want to measure something, you put it in the center right there. And wherever this line points is how large it is. So in this case, it's 1.5 inches. I believe that's an inch. No, that's probably a centimeter. It has the potential to put in tritium capsules right here. I've actually seen it with it, and it looks absolutely bonkers, baby. All right, guys, moving along, we got another new brand. They're named Good Design, otherwise known as GD. One of my go-to affordable brands that I recommend. But this is the Mahjong mechanical slider. For the price, it feels awesome. You can tell it's premium built. You got fake leather on the outside. It just feels amazing. Let's go ahead and see what it sounds like. So right off the bat, this is a way more pronounced, some deep mechanical thunks. You can put 2 ball bearings inside. By default, it only has 1, but I went ahead and took it apart and put in both of them. So you got the intense paragraph right here, and then the regular. The intense one has double the divots. And at the very end, you can see that it's a very nice pronounced divot, making that popping mechanical sound at the very end. Awesome fidget, definitely recommend. Let's keep this video moving and grooving. This is a freaking awesome fidget. I love manufacturers and designers that test new fidget mechanics, and this is one of the latest and greatest cool ones. I'll show you what it does right now. It's music to my ears, baby. This is just absolutely nice. You can see that there's little bendy aluminum plates in the center right there. And by the length of it, I think that's how it's done, the length or the thickness of it, it creates a different note. Probably not the most office-friendly fidget, but it is really, really cool. Keeping it moving, we're burying Lars inside of this fidget madness. Next, we got the 01 EDC Wafer. This is another affordable, simple, yet satisfying design. One thing with 01 EDC, they've had a lot of practice and a lot of models. Each one, they kind of learn from the previous. I just immediately noticed the upgrade of mechanical feedback and sound that this one has. As I was talking about before, I think fidget designers know that there needs to be 2 to 3 tracks. So you got the track on the left and the track on the right that just helps glide it and puts it into the locked zone so it doesn't kind of like move or jiggle. It's almost supper time, and this one's making me hungry. All right, guys, second to last one. I'm saving this because I'm not sure what this thing is, but let's go ahead and take a little deep dive in this YEDC baby. This one is a really cool fidget. It's trying to do something new. It's trying to get that mechanical feedback and sound, but in a magnetic way. Let's go ahead and test this out. Sounds like a mechanical, but has a unique, stronger feedback because it only has 1 track here in the center that has the magnets. Man, and you can't tell me this doesn't sound like a mamacita and a half. Ooh, yeah. This is a really good one. This is the one that I'm keeping by my desk a lot right now. I really love it. All right, guys, that is the video. I really appreciate you guys all subscribing. We just crossed 50,000 subscribers, which I would have never imagined. It's a blast making these fidgets. Me and Lars are having a good time. And again, for the 3 giveaways, we have the first one, the 50,000 subscriber one. All you need to do is comment in the comment section below. If you are the winner, I'll let you choose one of these. And then to celebrate the new launch of Mech Bro, we have the chance to win one of these. And then for our Discord users, all you need to do is comment in the Discord general chat. Lars is back, and we'll go ahead and ship out the GD Mahjong mechanical fidget. I would also like to give a shout out to all the community members in the Discord. The community's poppin' and just a good vibe and a lot of fun. If you want to see the latest drops, the latest news, community members, collections, all that good jazz, we welcome you to the Fidget Fam. Link is in the description below. I forgot to check out this Prestige Edition. I'm not actually sure what this is. But big shout out to EDCELL EDC again. They always are taking care of Fidgeology and its members. This is a cool little wax decal. I'm actually curious to see what it is. I'm gonna actually slide it from the bottom so we don't have to open it up. Oh, it looks like a handkerchief. Ooh, mamacita. Oh, sweet. It's a Loudy collectible. This is a handkerchief. One of my favorite designers, Nico's on here as well. Stay cool and be different. And with that, guys, we'll end it there. Bye-bye.